Sagittarius, hi, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So Sagittarius, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what can you expect coming up in your lives. Also, any advice will be very, very welcome. For Sagittarius, please. This is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. All cards are male or female. So I put these down in the same order that they come out of the deck. For Sagittarius, there you are as a Queen of Wands. Okay. The overall energy here is the Two of Wands. So you're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, and with the other hand, you're holding the world. So you're contemplating moving forward and what that's going to look like on your own. Is that what you're thinking? I think that is what you're thinking. This is like a story, though, so we're going to see where this goes. But you may be getting ready to move forward on your own and really contemplating how you're going to go about that or what it looks like. I have the Page of Cups up in your highest energy. This is immature energy. It's an offer, can be an apology, but it's like there's a fish in the cup. It's one of those Seven of Cups. It's one of those cups you really don't want because it can only hold half a cup of love. So it's immature, Page of Cups, Two of Wands. I feel like you're kind of done with something and moving forward. You're getting ready to move forward here. So next to the Page of Cups is the Tower. I think there has been a breakup or will be a breakup. I just don't think you feel the love. I don't think the love was really there. I think it's heartbreaking. I think your hopes were let down. And I think you had high hopes for this relationship, but I don't think it worked out or is working out. And so it leaves you standing there wondering what your path forward looks like. I have the Three of Wands right under the Page of Cups and right next to the Two of Wands. So the Three of Wands, you're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, looking out over the world like the Two of Wands, only you're waiting for your ship to come in. I'm going to hold this close. There's 3 ships out there. 1, 2, 3. And you're wondering, is my ship still out there? If it is, when is it coming in? How can I get my ship to come in? And I think that's what you're wondering. I think that's what you're feeling, is that your ship is still out there, that this was not the right relationship for you. I have the Justice card right next to the Two of Wands and under the Three of Swords. Oh, the heartache with that Three of Swords. You know, that rain is like tears falling. Not an easy decision, not a fun one to come up with. But your sword goes up in self-defense. You're getting rebalanced from, the tears, the heartache. And it's like a card of self-justice. So you're getting it back together, okay? This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But Sagittarius, I feel like you're moving forward with your sword up. You're going to try to stay balanced. And you're right now, so far in this reading, contemplating on what that's going to look like. I have the Nine of Pentacles under the Three of Wands. This can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is your energy, and this is who you are. You're good on your own. You have a job, like you have a job, you have an apartment, or you just, if you don't have a job, you're just very content and you're very settled and grounded and secure and just being you. So, you're just kind of coming back to being yourself. You're getting yourself regrounded and you're getting ready to move forward. Now, the Fool is right next to the Nine of Pentacles and right under the Two of Wands. I think that you kind of jumped into this other relationship a little too fast. I think it was, you know how they say some things are too good to be true? I think that's kind of what happened here. But it was fun and it was carefree and it was like throwing caution to the wind. But I feel like you kind of did not get to know this person deep enough before jumping in too far. So you found yourself at the edge of the cliff. And that's what happens. So you end up starting to look forward, and one or the two don't look forward. It's like you're not in perfect timing. One person always, not always, but a lot of times likes to stay in the energy of the Fool for a long time. And then the other one wants to get out. They want to move forward. I think it's you that wanted to move forward because the Queen of Wands is right next to the Fool card and under the Justice card. So this is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is your energy, Sagittarius. One of those signs could be strong in someone else's chart too, around this reading. But this is the most passionate card in the whole deck. And you're holding onto that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. On the other hand, you have a sunflower. There's a cat in the picture. So when you're in a relationship, you are in all the way, and you really kind of expect them to be too. If they're not in all the way, it falls apart. That's what happens. And so where you put your love, you put your passions, whether it's work, whether it's gardens, animals, whether it is love. And here you are ready to move forward and try again with that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and passion in that case. Let's take out the rest of the cards that we need for this reading for Sagittarius, please. And there you are. There you are. Temperance is your card. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. So we got the Queen of Swords next to the Three of Swords. Queen of Swords is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be strong in someone's chart, but it's in your highest energy. This is your energy. So what you're doing is you're seeking truth, you're seeking clarity as you move forward. I think you did on this relationship. I think you had a talk, a discussion about what was going on, because here you are wanting to leave the Fool's energy, and I don't think they did. And you needed to know the truth because you need to move forward. So you're trying to keep your guard up with that sword up and asking for truth and speaking your truth. You know, this Nine of Swords is right next to the Queen of Swords. It's these thoughts that kept running through your mind and running through your mind. It's these thoughts that you needed to bring up in conversation to find out if they're true or not. And, you know, you found out that they were true. These thoughts that were kind of torturous through all this conversation. It didn't stop at a face-to-face. It continued through text or phone calls, emails, video chat, through the airways. So there was a lot of conversation before you moved on. So it's not like you just threw everything away. It's like you just came to the conclusion, you know, that this is what you need to do. You need to move forward. I had the Devil card under the Queen of Swords and next to the Justice card. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But this is toxic energy. So what's happened is all this feeling, the Nine of Swords and living in the Fool's energy began to be toxic. And I feel like maybe there was somebody else in the picture and you found that out. Because there's the Three of Swords and here's the Devil, which is being tied to someone who's tied to someone or something else. Makes the relationship toxic. And in the meantime, you had all this love. So you're developing love for this person. And that's why you're up in your head. And that's why you needed the answers to all your questions. So you need someone who can return the love that you can give. Because you have a huge cup of it. And you kind of knew, I got the High Priestess next to the Ace of Cups and under all this conversation. This is the card of intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. It's saying, like, pull back that pomegranate curtain and pay attention to what your gut is telling you. You're probably right on the money. Your intuitions run very strong. So you probably had a feeling, but you just need to verify your feeling, through all this conversation. So as you move forward, I would really pay attention to what your gut's telling you and pay attention to red flags and green flags for that matter. I have the Chariot under the Devil and next to the Queen of Wands. You're definitely moving forward. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in somebody's chart around this reading. But what you're doing here is if you snap those reins, those sphinxes there, they can get up and they can book fast. Either way, you're moving forward, away from toxic energy. It's sitting right next to the Queen of Wands, which is all ready to move forward, taking your passion somewhere else. But I feel like they're trying to bring in somebody because on the other side of the Chariot moving forward, right under that Ace of Cups, is the Emperor. This is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But whoever it is, I think they're trying to bring in, and I say that because Temperance is right next to the Emperor. I think that they're very mature. They're very grounded. You need that. They are very well liked and respected by others. They probably have a stubborn streak in their personality that when you get closer to them, you will find out there is a stubborn streak. But when they know what they want, they know what they want, okay? They're not wishy-washy at all. I have Temperance. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are right next to the Emperor, and they're trying to get you balanced. So the Emperor's under that Ace of Cups. You want someone to be able to hand back that cup of love. If the Emperor decides that that's what they want to do, then that's what they will do. Okay? I have Temperance, guardian angels and spirit guides mixing that potion back and forth, back and forth. Their job is to help you be tempered. So what they're saying is, they're trying to help you pull that foot out of the waters of emotion. So get out of this place of tears and, heartbreak. Try to get regrounded, reset, and restable, and become balanced and patient, because they're trying to bring somebody in here that is the right person for you. So all this, it's like you're supposed to move forward because there's somebody waiting for you. And boy, are they grounded. So follow your intuition in moving forward. Listen to what your angels are trying to tell you, because you will feel it when they're trying to get you to make any changes, or just the way you feel when this Emperor comes in. Just kind of follow your intuition to know that this is the right person for you, the ones that your guardian angels want you to be with, to get with here. Someone who is grounded. You deserve it. I'm taking out an angel card if you haven't guessed yet. And let's see what they have to say for you. Find your card here. There. This is the card of 10 of Abundance. So I'm going to read this to you. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. So you've been doing everything right. That's why your guardian angels are here, Temperance, trying to help you be patient for the right person to come in, because you've done everything the way that you're supposed to. So, don't be blaming yourself for anything if that's part of that Nine of Swords, okay? It's just the way things happen. So, Sagittarius, this is your reading. And also, yeah, Sagittarius, that's your card. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.